Hey guys, it's Bonnie from Twilling Vlogs. I need to update you guys with what I've been up to because there's a sale starting today for 1 week till February 8th, and I need to tell you about it because I'm actually a contributor this time, which I'm really excited about. I've always been a consumer of these mega bundles. You get a whole bunch of stuff for 25 bucks. It builds your digital library. I don't use every single thing in the bundle, but I definitely get way more than $25 worth out of it. So I'm super excited because I applied to be a contributor and I did make my very first bundle contribution right here. I'll tell you guys about this and that in that video. I'm going to tell you guys about the bundle details. I have a little freebie for you guys. The bundle creator has a freebie as well, so there's some information. So first I'm going to tell you about the bundle, then I'll tell you about what I made because, of course, I'm most excited about that. So if you've never bought a bundle before, a bundle, one of these mega bundles is a whole bunch of resources from a whole bunch of contributors. They're usually 25 bucks, and you get this whole big massive file full of homeschool curriculum. The bundle creator that we're working with this time is very organized. She's got all the files organized for you guys. I should do a whole video on how I organize my bundle files and print and everything like that in another video, but that'll be for another day. So this bundle is the World Around Me Mega Bundle. It is being put together by For the Love of Homeschooling. That's the company who's organizing it. She has put together 63 contributors with over 95 products, which is over 3,500 pages of homeschool resources for you to get for 25 bucks. And it only isn't until February 8th. Almost everything in this bundle is brand new. It's not something you've probably seen before. My item is also brand new. And for 25 bucks, you guys, the value is super high. I've always been really happy to be a consumer of a bundle. And so I'll tell you guys about this one. So this one is going to try to help our kids connect with the world around them in 3 different ways. We have country and culture studies, nature study, and me in the world theme. The country and culture studies are learning about different countries, famous landmarks, and people around the world. There's lots of diversity in the places around the world you can learn about. There's mapping units that look so awesome. For nature study, that's kind of the category mine fits into. Mine is butterflies and connecting with your backyard. But there's tons of different things that go in depth about our planet and Earth's 4 ecospheres, wildlife studies, nature journals, crafts, all kinds of things about so many things. So there's so much in here. There's so much potential. Spring's around the corner. We are going to use so much from this mega bundle in our own home, and I'm super duper excited about it. So it's only till February 8th, and it is all this stuff, over $900 value for 25 bucks. Also, the bundle has an add-on that's really, really cool. It's 80 recipes cooking around the world. It looks fantastic. I opened the PDF this morning, and it looks amazing. The cool thing about it is that proceeds from the add-on, if you upgrade your bundle, a portion of the proceeds from that are going to be going to charity. So definitely check it out, see what you think. I have a link below. Clicks on the link below benefit me. I do make money when you buy from my link, and it's the same with any of the contributors, depending on whose link you click on. So thank you if you click on my link, but if you get it from another contributor, that's okay too. I still have a freebie for you that will go with this bundle. You can use it with the bundle or on its own, so that's pretty cool. I'll tell you all about it. Okay, so butterflies, a connection to our backyard. And basically, this is a 1-day lesson. Our family did it in 1 day. Oh yes, I tried these on my kids first to make sure that I have everything that we're gonna need for a lesson. I just love this. I'm gonna flip the camera around and do a flip through, but basically, it's a butterfly lesson. It goes through cool butterfly facts with your kids, and not just butterflies, but the whole Lepidoptera group. And we have metamorphosis, explaining that, the butterfly life cycle. We have a little bit of basic anatomy. I have copy work. I wrote a poem for this unit, so that was kind of fun. So I have cursive copy work for your family to do. I have a little link to go into a scientist who kind of was responsible for a lot of the organization that we have today with all of our data about animals and plants and nature. So they're going to learn a little bit about that. They're going to learn the difference between moths and butterflies and skippers. I know that skippers are oftentimes labeled as a subgroup of butterflies, but I do have a note about that. It depends on the sources that you find. But in our family and with my kids, I was always teaching them the difference between moths and butterflies and skippers. I'm going to talk about nature journaling and the things to journal when you're finding butterflies, the things to note. And then I have this really cool printable in the back to have your own butterfly nature journal. I printed off a whole bunch, one for each of my kids. There's instructions on how to do sew binding for the binding of it. This is so cool. So in the journal, there's a space. This is my son's. He's already done one. So there's spaces to fill out for all kinds of things. They can draw the butterfly. They have to label the dominant color, distinctive color, upper wing, lower wing, hind wing shape, all that kind of stuff, the place, the date. And then in the cover of the journal, the cool thing is in the cover, there's a barcode there that you can scan, and it'll take you to a website that will help you identify or help narrow down the varieties of butterfly that you are seeing using the information that you've journaled on the page. So if you see butterflies, you journal it with your kids, and then you can go to this website and you can try to help identify it if you don't know what it is already. So I thought that was really, really a fun idea. A little journal for each of your kids. I have counting puzzles in there, counting by twos, odds and evens. And just for putting up with this whole spiel about the Mega Bundle, as I was going through all these resources from all these creators, there's something that I really wanted to create for my kids. And so I made this Me magazine. This I'm going to link down below. You can download it for free, no strings attached. You don't have to subscribe to me, nothing. It's a direct download link below. But this is what I created for my kids. It's a Me magazine. It's basically a magazine style PDF. It's just, I don't know, like 10 pages, maybe a dozen. It gets them to talk about, their name, their age, their height. I'll show you guys a flipped around version of this too. I have a little poster on there. They're going to have a context activity where they draw a portrait of themselves. They draw their house. They draw their town. They draw their province or their state. I have both in there, so if you're Canadian or US. Then they also can draw their country. I have cutouts to glue and paste Canada or the United States, but I also left it blank. You don't have to cut and paste, just in case you're from outside of Canada. I know I have some UK moms that follow me too, so you guys can totally change it to UK version. Continent is there, and then finally their world. And they make kind of a little lapbook style page where they have this context of where in the world they are. I also have a place for them to practice writing their address, for writing letters, where their address goes in an envelope, a place to practice phone numbers, because I know we don't do that often enough in our house. I have a little lists page if they want to talk about their favorite things, favorite games, colors, songs, whatever they want to list. And then I made this little fun Would You Rather page. I know my kids love to play Would You Rather, so I have a whole bunch of Would You Rathers they can go through as a little magazine game. And that's it. Just a little extra thing to add in. As you're talking about the world around your kids, if you do this bundle, it's just nice for the kids to start at home base a little bit, have some context about the geographical area that they're in, the place that they're in, and then you can go into all the other wonderful resources around the bundle. So anyway, I'm super excited to share this with you. When you go to purchase the bundle, if you scroll down to the bottom of the page, you will find a freebie with like maps and stuff like that on there. And your purchase options, your upgrade options, so all that kind of stuff. So go check it out if you're interested. I think it's a super good value. I'm super excited to actually be involved with this one. So that's it. That's the big announcement today. I hope you guys have a wonderful homeschooling day, a homeschooling week that is awesome. And we will talk to you next time. Bye.